Hello dear students, today we will discuss one more topic. Topic name is ranking test. It is somewhat very easy. Okay, in recent days questions are asking on this topic also. Topic name is ranking test. దాని తెలుగులో కోటి పరీక్ష అంటాం. కోటి పరీక్ష ranking test. Okay, so luckily in this chapter we are having very few models and that too only one formula. Based on that formula we can solve all the type of questions. Okay, so let us start by discussing that formula. Here formula is as follows. The formula is t is equals to n plus k minus 1. Formula is t is equal to n plus k minus 1. So it is not a mathematical formula. It is not a mathematical formula. For our convenient we created this formula. Okay, the formula is what here? T is equals to n plus k minus 1. Usually, so in the chapter questions may be like this. How some group of objects will be given. Some group of objects will be given. Let's say 50 objects are there. So it may be men or things or whatever. There are 50 objects. Out of 50 objects, let's say one object, let's say that name of that object is A, capital A, alphabet A. Now the position of the object A given from one end out of 50 objects, he asked to find out the position of the same object from other end. Okay, for example, out of 50 objects, position of A given from left side, he will ask to find out the position of A from right side. Left side will be given, he asked to find from right side. That is one model. Or right side will be given, he asked to find out the left side. That is second model. And third model is position of the same object will be given from left side and from right side. Then he asked to find out the total number of objects in that row. Primarily these are three models. So these three models can be solved by using the simple formula t is equals to n plus k minus 1. Remember, it is not a mathematical formula. For our convenient we created a formula. You can take n plus k or x plus y or a plus b, something. Okay, no issue. See, I told you three types. The three types are certain group of certain objects he given. Let's say 50 objects he given. Position of the A he given from left side. He asked to find out the position of the A from right side. That is type 1. And position of the A given from right side, he asked to find out the position of the A from left side. That is second type. And in third type, position of the A given from left side and position of the A given from right side. So left side given and right side given, he asked to find out the total number of objects in that row. Okay, these are the three basic concepts. Apart from that, 2-3 miscellaneous concepts. So next concept is, he will say there are certain numbers are there in between A and B, find out the total number of members in a row. That is one model. Or sometimes A and B are the two students, A ranks 15th from the left end and B ranks 20th from the right end. If they interchange their positions, then there will be some condition, interchange condition. That is somewhat what you can say, complicated. It's not complicated, somewhat interesting part, interchanging their places, interchanging places. That is one model. And in between A and B some persons will be given, or P is the exactly in between N and S, and how many members are there in the row. That is miscellaneous part. Okay, so those are the two different miscellaneous concepts, and three types are based on this formula. T is equal to n plus k minus 1. So about this formula we'll discuss in detail. Here T stands for total. Here T is equals to total. So total in the sense total men or total women or total objects or total things, etc. Simply total. Okay, so where n stands for, n means position, n means position of object. Remember, position of object from one side, from one side. Okay, I repeat, where n is equal to position of the object from one side. Okay, so now k means position of the same object from other side, position of the same object from other side. So here other same object is mandatory. Okay, if you will give some other object from right side, we cannot use that formula. Okay, that formula can be used only one object position will be given from left side or right, same object position will be given from either sides, then only we can use that formula. Okay, formula is what? T is equal to n plus k minus 1. It's very important. Formula is not important. You know the formula. Sometimes you already have an idea about that formula, but what I mean to stress is it must be the same object's position. Remember that point carefully. T means total objects, n means position of the object from one side, k means position of the same object from other side. Okay, remember these things. And one more thing I need to stress is in this formula T is equal to n plus k minus 1, there are three parameters. N is one parameter, k is one parameter, and similarly T is also one parameter. Out of these three parameters, he will be given any two parameters. He asked to find third parameter. That's why I told you just now three simple types I told you. Left side will be given, total will be given, right side. Total will be given, right side will be given. He asked to find out the position of the object from left side. Or left side will be given, right side will be given. He asked to find out total objects. Okay, that part so this came from this logic only. T is equal to n plus k minus 1 is having three parameters we can say. Out of three parameters, he will give any two parameters and he asked to find out the third parameter. Okay, so that is one point. And finally, before going to start the problems, I need to stress one point here. Position of the same object will be given, then only we can use the formula T is equal to n plus k minus 1. Position of the same object must be known. So n means one side, k means position of the same object from other side. Okay, or else we cannot find out we cannot use the formula. We will take the bits. If you will take the bits, you will get the idea. Okay, let us start by doing problems. Okay, so I have taken some questions. These two questions can be solved by using the formula T is equals to n plus k minus 1. The formula we know already. Now we will see the question once. What is the given first question? Mohan ranks 15th in a class of 45 students from left end. I repeat, Mohan ranks 15th in a class of 45 students from left end. What is his rank from right? What is his rank from right? Okay, that is the given question. Now, what I mean to say is you have to get the idea by using the formula. What is the formula? T is equal to n plus k minus 1. Total we know already. Total how many objects are there? 45 objects are there. And ranks 15th in a class of 45 students from left hand. So indirectly you can take n value or k value. Think that this is n value. N value is 15. T value is 45. What he asked to find? What is his rank from right? I have to find out the rank of the same object from other end. That's why you can take it as k. For example, instead of what is his rank, some other person rank means we cannot find. Okay, he asked to find out the same object position from other end. So means n value given, t value given, by using k value, I repeat, t value given, n value given, by using formula T is equal to n plus k minus 1, you can use this formula. Okay, we will discuss type 1, type 2. Type 1 is by using formula, type 2 is without using any formula in general. Okay, for this first question, we will discuss type 1 model and type 2 model. So type 1 is very clear, no issue by using formula T is equals to n plus k minus 1. T stands for total. How many objects are there in the given question? 45 objects, means there are 45 students in a class. Okay, there is no issue with this. 45. N plus k minus 1. N means what is his rank from one end? 15. That's why n is equals to 15. I have to find out the position of the same person from other end, minus 1. Okay, so 15 minus 1, what I am getting? 14 I am getting. So here k is equal to 45 minus 14. 45 minus 14. So here how much I am getting? 31 I am getting. What does it mean? The position of the Mohan from right end is how much I am getting? 31 I am getting. What about his rank from left end? 15 E only given. Okay, simply by using this formula I am getting this answer. So or else without using any formula, in general also you can solve without using any formula. So this is by using type 1 concept. This is by using type 1 concept. Now we will discuss without using any formula. T is equal to n plus k minus formula. Mohan ranks 15th in a class of 45 students from left end. It is very clear. Suppose think that this is left end and think that this is right end. So there are many students are there. Many means E only given strength. Total how many given? 45 students given. 45 students. So మనకి లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ లెఫ్ట్గా మనకి రైట్ సైడ్ రైట్గా తీసుకున్నాం. సో ఈ ఓన్లీ గివెన్ మోహన్ ర్యాంక్స్ 15th ఇన్ ఏ క్లాస్ ఆఫ్ 45 స్టూడెంట్స్ ఫ్రమ్ లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్. సో లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ నుంచి వాట్ ఈజ్ ఈజ్ ర్యాంక్ 15th. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ థింక్ దట్ దిస్ ఈజ్ మోహన్స్ పొజిషన్ ఫ్రమ్ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్. Therefore Mohan occupies 15th from left hand. So here this is left side is there and left hand 15th position. So one thing is clear, total how many are there? 45 are there. Total 45 are there. Up to how many ranks he given? 15 ranks he given. We have to identify the remaining ranks. We have to identify the remaining ranks. Total how many are there? 45 are there. So I know the 15th position. So next how much you will get here? 30 ranks you will get. I hope you understood. I hope you understood. Concept is very clear. See once again. We know the Mohan's position from left hand. We know the Mohan's position from left hand. Mohan occupies which position? 15th position. So indirectly a row is having or total strength is 45. Out of 45 up to 15 ranks he given. ఈ 15 తర్వాత ఇంకా how many ranks you will get? 30 ranks you will get. Okay. So now I have to find out this Mohan's rank from right hand. So if I will take this is my starting point. If I will take this is my starting point. So from this right side to up to Mohan, how many objects are there? 30 objects are there. So these 30 fellows plus I have to find out the Mohan's rank. That's why adding Mohan's position 30 plus 1, how much I am getting? 31. So without using formula, in general also we can say, or else by using formula T is equal to n plus k minus 1 also you can solve. I hope you understood that. Okay. But sometimes of course you can do it in general, but sometimes you may confuse. Okay. That's why simply substituting n value you will get the k value, no issue. Okay. Or else by using that method also. So now focus on this one. Second question. What is the given second question? See, focus on this. Radha ranks 12th in a class of 50 students. Total how many objects are there? 50. 50 objects are there from end. Okay, no issue. What is her rank from front? Indirectly, see, I need to say one thing. Here he given left end, he asked to find right end. Here he given from end, he asked to find from front. There are 3-4 conditions. Left side will be given, he asked to find right side, same formula. Right side will be given, he asked to find left side, same formula. South side will be given, he asked to find north side, same formula. East side will be given, he asked to find what you can say west side, same formula. East, west, north, south, left, right, right, left, front, back, front, behind, left end, right end, these all are the same concepts. Okay. For all these type of questions you can use simply formula T is equals to n plus k minus 1. Okay. I hope you understood this concept. So here left hand and ichadu, right hand, but whereas here simply front he mentioned, end he mentioned, he asked to find front. Okay. Front, end, left, back, south, north, north, south, east, west, west, north. However, the concept is same, question is same. Okay. They are there in opposite positions. Keep in mind like that. Now see, Radha ranks how much? 12th in a class of 50 students. I know total strength. Formula is again T is equal to n plus k minus 1. I am using only type 1 by using formula. So there are 50 students from end. What is her rank from front? So ముందు వైపు నుంచి తన యొక్క ర్యాంక్ ఎంత అంటున్నాడు. n is equal to take it 12 and k value we have to find k minus 1. 12 minus 1. 12 minus 1 means what we can say? 11 we can say. Therefore, k is equals to 50 minus 11. What is your final answer? 39. Okay. So, Radha rank is 12th from end. Therefore, her rank from front is how much I am getting? 39 we are getting. Okay. I hope you understood these two models. Still, we will discuss some other concepts. So, now we will discuss third model in ranking part. Okay. So, this is also based on T is equals to n plus k minus 1 formula only. So, some questions will be based on that formula, some questions will be based on logical concept. Okay. However, we can able to solve the question. You have to prepare in both ways. See, observe question here. In a row of trees, one tree is 20th position from either end. I repeat, in a row of trees, one tree is 20th position from either end. How many trees are there in the row? Just now I have, see, if you will observe question number 1, in question number 1, one side will be given, totally given, he asked to find other side. In question number 2 also, total given, other side given, he asked to find from next side. Okay. But whereas in third question, position of the tree given from either side. Either side means what? From left side will be given and right side will be given. Okay. He asked to find out how many trees are there. How many trees are there in the row? How many trees are there in the row means we have to find out the T value. So, usually formula is what? T is equals to n plus k minus 1. So, this is the formula, no issue with this. We have to find out T value only. So, in a row of trees, one tree is, see, focus on this, one tree is 20th position from either end. So, left nunchi 20th position, right nunchi 20th position. So, means here n value is 20 and k value is also 20. So, minus 1, 20 plus 20, 40. 40 minus 1, how much I am getting? 39. Therefore, how many trees are there in that row? There are 39 trees are there in that row. If 39 trees are there, then only the given condition is possible. What is the given condition? One tree is 20th position from either end. So, left nunchi 20th position, right nunchi 20th position. So, therefore, that is possible only if total number of trees are 39 in that row. Okay. So, sometimes instead of mentioning the word either end, he may give like this also. For example, in a class of 40 students, Raju ranks 20th from left and Raju ranks, sorry, I repeat the question once again. In a class, Raju ranks 20th from left and from left, and again his rank is from right is 30th. How many students are there in that row? From left 20th, from right 30th. So, means I know the same person's position from left end and right end. Here values are different. Here n value is same, k value is same. But in that example, n value is 20 we can take, k value is 30 we can take. So, 20 plus 30, 50, 50 minus 1 means what we can take? 49 we can take. It need not be common. Okay. The ultimate thing is you should know the same object position from either end. Here unfortunately, see, I am getting one tree position from both the ends. From left 20th only, from right also 20th only. Okay. I hope you understood this. Therefore, how many trees are there in the given question? There are 39 trees are there. So, now observe here, this is something different concept. Without using T is equal to n plus k minus 1 formula, we can apply this. See what he mentioned here, n, capital N, ranks 5th in a class. So, I repeat this question once again, n ranks 5th in a class. Okay. So, and S is 8th from the last. So, he given from last S position is what? 8. From front, even though I didn't mention front. So, the meaning is that only. I got 5th rank means obviously it is from front only, from first side of, from what we can say, front side only. Okay. Even though I didn't mention The meaning is that N ranks 5th in a class. S is 8th from the last. Second line, if T is 6th after N. I repeat, if T is 6th after N and just in the middle of N and S, and just in the middle of N and S. Who is just in the middle of N and S? T is 6th and N after N and just in the middle of N and S. What does it mean? T is exactly in between N and S. Then how many students are there in the row? See, how many students are there means total we have to find, but we should not use the formula T is equal to N plus K minus 1. Why we should not use? Means I don't know the anyone's position from either end. Do we know the position of end from both sides? No. Do we know the position of S from both sides? No. Do we know the position of T from both sides? No. Since I don't know the position of the one object from either sides, I cannot find out, or else I cannot use the formula T is equal to N plus K minus 1. So without using formula, in general, okay, let us start by doing in general. N ranks 5th in a class. N ranks 5th in a class. So think that this is left side and think that this is right side. So he only mentioned N ranks. For example, here N is there. The rank of N is in which position? 5th position. And the rank of S given. Rank of S is 8th from the last. So from last side his position. From last side his position is how much here? 8. And one more thing given. What he mentioned here? T is 6th after N. T is 6th after N. So N tarvata T a position nadu, 6th position nadu. After N, T at 6th position. If T is 6th after N, so let's say first position, second position, third position, 5th position, 6th position. So this 6th position is whose position? T's position, because he only mentioned T is 6th after N. N tarvata 3 అనేవాడు T అన్నాడు ఏ పొజిషన్? 6th పొజిషన్. And one more thing he mentioned. So what is the condition? And T is exactly in between N and S. So beautiful concept. T is exactly in between N and S. T అనేవాడు N కి S కి మధ్యలో ఉన్నట. దాని మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? సో ద మీనింగ్ ఈజ్ if T is 6th after N, how many members are there between N and T? Obviously 5 members. If there are 5 members in between N and T, there must be 5 members in between S and T also, because one sentence he only mentioned T is exactly in between what we can say N and S. That's why now the total number of members in that row is up to N. How many ranks I have? 5 ranks I have. And in between N and T, how many members are there? Again 5 members are there. Okay. And T is one person. And what about in between T and S? Again 5 members are there. And from right hand to S, how many are there? 8 are there. Add all these 10, 15, 16 plus 8. How much I am getting? Therefore, how many students are there in the class? How many students are there? There are 24 students are there in that class. Okay. So now this is something different model in ranking concept. Okay. So now we will read out the question, then we will try to solve by using that formula. Whether the formula is applicable or not, we will come to know after reading the formula. See, question. Tarun ranked 16th from top and 29th from bottom. It is very clear. Tarun ranked 16th from top and 29th from bottom among those who passed an examination. It is very clear. 6 boys did not participate in the exam. 6 boys did not participate in the exam. And 5 failed in it. How many boys are there in the class? That is the given question. See, question is how many boys are there in the question, how many boys are there in the class. The meaning is how many boys are there means they may pass the exam or they may fail the exam or they may participate in the exam, they may not participate in the exam. Okay, remember total how many students are there. Some of them may be passed, some of them may be failed, some of them may be what you can say did not participate in the examination. Okay, this question is based on that only. Tarun ranked 16th from top and 29th from bottom. I know the Tarun's position from top and bottom. North, south, top, bottom, west, east, west, east, west, right, left, same concept. Okay, instead of saying north and south, you mentioned top and bottom. Okay, and left hand or right hand, front or back. No, all are same meanings only. Right. Tarun ranked. I know the Tarun's rank from top and bottom. Okay, among those who passed an examination. If I will use the formula T is equals to n plus k minus 1. T means what? Total object. I know position of the Tarun from top. How much? 16. Position of the what you can say Tarun from bottom. Bottom how much there? 29th. Among those who passed an examination. 16th from top, 29th from bottom. Among those who passed an examination. 16 minus 29. So it is 45. 45 minus 1 means what I am getting? 44. Is it 44 total objects in that? No. 44 is not total objects in that. So here 44 is not total objects in that. 44 is indicating what? Among those who passed an examination. So here simply 44 are what? Passed candidates. Or in some other words, 44 got 44 ranks are there in that exam. 44 ranks are there means what? 44 passed. I don't want this. What he asked to find? How many boys are there in the class? Total boys I have to find out. 6 boys. Observe here. 6 boys did not participate. Okay. Total passed candidates are 44. So next absent. They did not participate exam. How many boys did not participate? 6 boys did not participate. And what he mentioned here? 5 failed in it. Of course, they took the examination but they failed in it. So failed candidates are, how many are there? Failed candidates are 5. Therefore, total number of students in their class is how much I am getting? 55 I am getting. So your total means they may got the rank, they may not got the rank, they may failed or they may did not participate exam and so on. All together gives the total number of students in the class. Okay, I hope you understood this concept. Okay, here 44 is not the final answer, 55 is the final answer. Okay, now we will discuss next model. Okay, now next model in ranking part. Okay, so we will see this question once, we will get the idea. In a class of 35 students, Kamal placed 7th from the bottom. Kamal placed 7th from the bottom. Top, bottom, just now we have seen in previous question. Whereas Sunil placed 9th from the top. See, one person's position given. Total how many are there? 35 students are there. Kamal placed 7th from the bottom, whereas Sunil placed 9th from the top. I don't know the any one person's or any one student's position from top and bottom. Sunil's position from top is given, whereas who is the next person? Kamal's position given from bottom. I know Kamal's position from bottom and Sunil's position from what you can say top. I don't know the same person's position from both sides. Okay. So now Manoj is placed exactly in between two. Manoj is placed exactly in between two. What is Kamal's position from Manoj? He don't want total students. Total students he only given. How many are there? 35. He asked to find out the Kamal's position from Manoj. Kamal's position from Manoj. Okay. It's a simple concept. In a class of 35 students, Kamal placed 7th from the bottom, whereas Sunil placed 9th from the top. Manoj is placed exactly in between two. What is Kamal's position from Manoj? Since he mentioned the word top and bottom, we will take accordingly. For example, think that this is top and whereas here it is bottom. He only mentioned top and bottom. Okay. So now Kamal placed 7th from the bottom. So from bottom, what is his position? 7th. Whose position it is? Kamal's position. Kamal placed 7th from bottom, and whereas Sunil placed 9th from top. So from top, Sunil placed 9th. Sunil placed 9th from top. Manoj is placed exactly in between two. See, observe here. Manoj is placed exactly in between two. So in between two, exactly who is placing here? Exactly Manoj is placing in that place, in that position. Okay. What I ask you to find? What is Kamal's position from Manoj? We have to find out the Kamal's position from Manoj. Okay. So now we will discuss one thing here. Total how many are there? 35 students are there. Total students I know 35. Total students I know 35. Here 9 persons are on top, 7 persons are on bottom. 7 students are there at the bottom, 9 students are there at top. What does it mean? So 7 plus 9. Total how much I am getting? 16 I am getting. From 35 subtract from 35 subtract 16. So what I am getting? Subtracting 16 from 35. So it's obviously I am getting 19. Is it 19? Yes. 19 plus 16, again what I am getting? 35 I am getting. See, what does it mean? Where are the 19 students then? 19 students are located in between Sunil and Kamal. I hope you understood. See, up to Sunil 9 members are there. Up to Kamal 7 members are there. 7 plus 9, 16. What about remaining 19 students? 19 students are placed in between Sunil and Kamal. So it is clear. Okay, it is clear. And see, he given the position of the Manoj. Who is Manoj? Manoj is placed exactly in between Sunil and Kamal. That's why, see, there are 19 objects are there. So take 9 objects from left side, 9 objects from right side. From left 9 objects, from right 9 objects. 9 objects plus 9 objects, total how many are there? 18 objects are there. And so one object left, that is 19th object. So indirectly there are 19 objects. If I will take 19 objects, exactly 10th object will be the middle object. Okay. So what does it mean? From this position to here, there are 10 students are there. Okay. So from Kamal to Manu, sorry, it's not 10. 10th position is whose position? 10th position is whose position? 10th position is Manoj's position. Okay. What does it mean? Here 9 students are there. 9 plus 9, 18. 18 plus Manoj, 19. Okay. So 19 students, 9 students, 7 students. I am getting total 35 students. But question is what? What is Kamal's position from Manoj? We have to find out the Kamal's position from Manoj. Think that Manoj's position is 1. In between Kamal and Manoj, how many are there? 9 students are there. In between Kamal and Manoj, there are 9 students. He asked to find out Kamal's position from Manoj. So here there are 9 students plus Kamal. 9 students plus Kamal, total how many are there? 10 students are there. What does it mean? The position of the Kamal from Manoj. The position of the Kamal from Manoj is how much I am getting? 10 I am getting. Hence, the Kamal's position from Manoj is obviously, what is the answer? 10th position will be the answer. Okay. This is something different model. Okay. We will discuss some other model. Okay. Okay. So now this is the question based on interchange concept. Okay. This is somewhat you should think in logical way. It's not a complicated question or a difficulty, it's not like that, but you need to focus on that. You have to think in logical way. That's it. It's a simple concept. This we can solve by using t is equal to n plus k minus 1 formula only. Before going to solve, we read the question once. Okay. Students line up in a queue. Students line up in a queue in which Ashok stands 15th from the left. Position of the Ashok given from left. Ashok stands 15th from the left and Shakti is 7th from the right. Shakti is 7th from the right, whereas Ashok stands 15th from the left. Two persons position given from both sides. Okay. If they interchange their places, Shakti would be 15th from right. If they interchange their places, Shakti would be 15th from the right. How many students are there in the queue? How many students are there in the queue? So it is something not a different concept, interchanging concept. Okay, you should think in logical way. We'll start doing one by one. Students line up in a queue in which Ashok stands 15th from left. We will take left and right. For example, so this is left to me and this is right to me. Think that this is left and think that this is right. In which Ashok stands 15th from left. For example, so here Ashok is there. The Ashok position is how much here? 15th position from left. And Shakti is 7th from the right. E only given. Shakti is 7th from the right. Shakti is 7th from the right. If they interchange their places, see, observe here, if they interchange their places, what does it mean? So now Ashok occupies 15th from left, whereas Shakti occupies 7th from right. When they interchange their places, what does it mean? Ashok moves to Shakti's place, whereas Shakti is shifted to Ashok's place. ఇప్పుడు శక్తి ప్లేస్లోకి అశోక్ వెళ్ళాడు, అశోక్ ప్లేస్లో శక్తి వచ్చాడు. దే ఇంటర్చేంజ్ దేర్ ప్లేసెస్. ఓకే, ఆఫ్టర్ దిస్ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్? ఇంటర్చేంజ్ దేర్ ప్లేసెస్. శక్తి వుడ్ బి వాట్ ఈ మెన్షన్డ్ హియర్ 15th from the right. After interchange their places, Shakti would be 15th from the right. What does it mean? Now here who is there? Here Ashok is there. Now here who is there? Here Shakti is there, because they interchange their positions or their places. Shakti would be 15th from right. So here Shakti's position, this Shakti's position is 15th from right. 15th from right. How many students are there in the queue? How many students are there in the queue means the formula means I have to find out the total objects. Formula is what? T is equals to n plus k minus 1. That is clear. When you can use that formula? We can use the formula T is equal to n plus k minus 1 if we know the any one's object, either Ashok's position or Shakti's position from either ends. If I know Ashok's position from both ends, I can use the formula. Or if I know Shakti's position from both sides, I can use the formula. But indirectly, directly it didn't given, but indirectly we can find out the any one person's position from both sides. Here clearly Shakti's position we can find out. Okay, after interchange, Shakti would be 15th from right. It's very clear. After interchange, Shakti would be 15th from right. So he is occupying 15th from right. Who is occupying? Shakti occupying. Now Shakti is where he is locating? Shakti is at Ashok's place, Ashok's previous place. We know that Ashok is in which position? 15th position from left. So since Shakti occupies Ashok's position and earlier Ashok is 15th from left end, now also Shakti is 15th from left end. So hence what we can conclude? I know the Shakti's position from left end and from right end. ఇప్పుడు నాకు శక్తి యొక్క పొజిషన్ అనేది లెఫ్ట్ నుంచి తెలుసు, రైట్ నుంచి తెలుసు, సో దట్ ఐ కెన్ యూజ్ ద ఫార్ములా t is equal to n plus k minus 1. You may confuse interchange part. Okay, so we'll discuss this concept once again. It is very clear. Ashok is 15th from left, finished. Shakti is 7th from right. Okay, there is no issue with the 2 points. Next, what happened? They interchange their places. So Shakti occupy Ashok's position, Ashok occupy Shakti's position. So now since it is Ashok's position, who is occupying? Shakti is occupying. So E given Shakti's position from right. What he mentioned? Shakti would be 15th from the right. From right side, Shakti is 15th position. But the Shakti's present position is equal to, what we can say? Ashok's previous position. Shakti's present position is equal to Ashok's previous position. What about Ashok's previous condition? Ashok occupies 15th from left. That's why now also Shakti occupies 15th from left. Now I know the Shakti's position from left hand and right hand. So I can use the formula T is equals to n plus k minus 1. T is equal to n plus k minus 1. T we have to find out. What is Shakti's position from right? 15. Again, what is Shakti's position from left? 15. Because we are getting that concept. 15 plus 15 minus 1. 30 minus 1. What I am getting? 29 I am getting. Here, one thing you need to remember is Shakti's present place. Okay. Shakti's present place. Shakti's present place is equals to Ashok's previous place. Remember this concept. So by using this concept, we can able to solve this. Okay, I will read out this once again. Shakti's present place. Shakti's present place is equal to Ashok's previous place. Shakti ప్రస్తుతం ఉన్న పొజిషన్ ఇంతకుముందు ఎవరిది? అశోక్ది. ఇంతకుముందు అశోక్ లెఫ్ట్ నుంచి 15th కాబట్టి now Shakti also 15th from left, and one thing is given, Shakti is 15th from right. So 15 plus 15 minus 1. Hence the total number of students in that queue is, how much I am getting? 29. I hope you understood this interchange problem. Okay, we will discuss one more question based on this interchange, so that you will get the idea. Okay, so this is previous question we have seen based on interchange concept. This is also based on interchange only, but something different he asked to find, not total number of students. We will get the idea. See, in a queue of children, Arun is 5th from the left and Suresh is 6th from the right. When they interchange their places among themselves, Arun becomes 13th from the left. What will be Suresh's position from the right? What will be Suresh's position from right? In previous question also it is based on interchange concept only, but in previous question he asked to find total number of students, but whereas in this question he asked to find out what will be Suresh's position from the right అన్నాడు. Okay, this is something easy concept. Same idea is same, because interchange concept only, idea is same. In a queue of children, Arun is 5th from the left. Now we can take left condition and right condition. So this is left and this is right. Arun is 5th from the left. So for example, here 5th position, who is there here? Arun is there. And Suresh is 6th from the right. For example, this is 6th position, who will be there here? Suresh. Okay, so here Suresh, and whereas here Arun from the right. When they interchange their places, when they interchange their places, what does it mean? Now Arun occupies Suresh position. Similarly, Suresh occupies Arun position. Arun occupies Suresh position, Suresh occupies Arun's position. Okay, when they interchange their places, he given among themselves, Arun becomes 13th from left. Arun becomes 13th from left. Now where is Arun? Arun is at previous Suresh position. That's why, so now here Arun is there, now here Suresh is there. After this interchange, Arun becomes 13th from left. Arun becomes 13th from left. Okay, it's very interesting concept. Yeah, what will be the Suresh position from right? What will be the, I don't want to find out the total number of students. He asked to find out what will be Suresh position from the right. సురేష్ యొక్క స్థానం రైట్ నుంచి ఎంత అన్నాడు. సో కాబట్టి ఏం చేద్దాం చూడండి. యూ నీడ్ నాట్ టు ఫైండ్ అవుట్, యూ నీడ్ నాట్ టు యూజ్ ద ఫార్ములా t is equal to n plus k minus 1. If it is total kind of question, we can use the formula. But it is, he asked to find out the Suresh position from the right. Okay, that is the case. Yes. Earlier, Arun in which position? 5th position. Suresh in which position? 6th position. What happened? They interchanged their places. Arun went to Suresh position. Suresh went to Arun's position. After this interchange, what happened? Arun occupies in which position? 13th position. From where? From left. Earlier Arun is in which position? 5th position. Earlier Arun is in 5th position. Now he occupies 13th position from left only. What does it mean? He moved towards right how many steps? 8 steps. How can we say? Earlier Arun is in 5th position. Now Arun is in 13th position from left. Earlier Arun is in 5th position. Now Arun is in 13th position from left. What does it mean? Simply he moved 8 steps towards right. Then only what we can say? Arun is at 13th from left. See, when they interchange among themselves, since they interchange among themselves, so this person moves 8 places towards right means similarly Suresh also moves 8 places towards left because they interchange among themselves. They interchange among themselves. So now what does it mean? What he asked to find? What will be Suresh position from the right? We have to find out the Suresh position from right. Earlier, what is the Suresh position? We have to find out the Suresh position. Earlier, what is his position? 6th position. Now, how many steps he moved? 8 steps he moved. Okay, 6 plus 8. What we can say? Therefore, the Suresh position from the right is in which position? 14th position. He don't want to find total number of objects. He want to find out the Suresh position from right. Therefore, Suresh occupies in which position? 14th position from right side. I hope you understood this concept. Based on this interchange concept, we have one more model that also will cover, okay? So that you will get the complete command on this topic. Let us start by doing that question. Okay, so now the last question, important concept. This is also based on interchange concept in ranking part. See, let us start by discussing question. Observe here, in a row of girls, Nitya and Suganya occupy the 9th place from the right end and 10th place from the left end respectively. Okay, we'll stop here itself. Now we'll start starting onwards. In a row of girls, there are 2 girls, Nitya and Suganya. In a row of girls, Nitya and Suganya occupy the 9th place from the right end and 10th place from the left end respectively. Okay, that is the meaning. If they interchange, see again there is a concept of interchange. When they interchange their places, then Nitya and Suganya occupy 17th place from the right and 18th place from the left respectively. How many girls are there in the row? See, he asked to find out total number of objects. Since he asked to find total, again formula is same. What is the formula? T is equals to n plus k minus 1. Remember, we have to find out either Nitya's position or Suganya's position from either side. If we know Nitya position and Suganya's position from either side, then we can easily find out the total number of girls in that row by using formula T is equal to n plus k minus 1. Okay, let us start. We will try to find out the any one girl's position from either sides. Okay, so before that we will draw the a small diagram so that you will get the idea. Okay, what you have to find. Nitya and Suganya occupy the 9th place from right end and 10th place from left end respectively. So since he mentioned respectively, what does it mean? So there is a left position and there is a right position. Okay, Nitya occupies which position? 9th place from right end. Nitya occupies 9th place from right end. Okay, it is clear. So it's 9th position from right side. Whose position it is? Nitya's position. And 10th place from the left hand. 10th place from the left hand. Who is occupying 10th place from left hand? So it's Suganya star, because Suganya occupies which place? 10th place. 10th place from the left respectively. So this is Suganya's position from left. I know the Suganya's position from left, Nitya's position from right. Next what happened? They interchange their positions. What does it mean? Suganya went to Nitya's position, whereas Nitya went to whose position? Suganya's position. They interchange their positions. So earlier it is Nitya's position. Now who is there here? Suganya is there. Earlier it is Suganya's position. Who is there now here? Nitya is there, because they interchange their places among themselves. Okay, it is clear. After this interchange, next what he mentioned here, Nitya and Suganya occupy 17th place from the right. See, observe here, 17th place from right. Whose place it is? Nitya's place. From which side? 17th place from the right and 18th place from the left, again respectively. So now here Nitya is there. This Nitya's place is 17th place from the right, or Suganya is there, 18th place from the right, left, 18th place from the left respectively. Now what he asked to find? How many girls are there in that row? So formula in T is equals to n plus k minus 1. Formula is clear. T is equals to n plus k minus 1. See, interestingly, in this question, you can find out the both girls' position from either sides. How? For example, observe this case, right side case. Now who is here? Suganya is there. Suganya's position is how much? 18th position. From which side? 18th place from left. That's why Suganya occupies 18th place from right. 18th place from left. It is clear. But Suganya's position is equal to, Suganya's present position is equal to, what you can say? Nitya's previous place. Right, Nitya's previous place. So what does it mean? Suganya is 18th from left. It is clear. But this Suganya occupies whose position? Nitya's position. Nitya's position is how much here? 9th from right. That's why now Suganya's position from right also 9th position. Now I know the Suganya's position from right and Suganya's position from left. Therefore, I can find out the total number of objects or total number of girls in that row. Or else, see left side concept. Now who is there here? Nitya is there. What is Nitya's position? 17th position. From which side? Nitya occupies 17th from right. But present Nitya position is equal to previous whose position? Previous Suganya's position. Suganya occupy which position? 10th place. From which side? Left side. That's why since Nitya is occupying Suganya's position, now Nitya is also 10th position from right side. Now I know the Nitya's position from left side and Nitya's position from right side. So hence I can find out the total number of girls in that row. I hope you understood, because after interchange he given both persons position. That's why we can able to find out both. Okay, I hope you understood. So now the formula is T is equal to n plus k minus 1. Use any one girl's position. However, there is no change in the answer. Use any one girl's position from both sides. So preferably Suganya's position. Suganya is which position? 18th position from left. T is equals to Suganya is 18th position from left. Suganya is occupies whose position? Nitya's position. Nitya is in which position? 9th place from right. That's why now also is in which position? 9th position from right. So 18 plus 9 minus 1. 18 plus 9, 27. 27 minus 1, what I am getting? 26 I am getting. What does it mean? There are 26 girls. There are 26 girls are there in that row. So or else you can use this also. 17 plus 10, 17 plus 10, 27, 27 minus 1 means what I am getting? 26 I am getting. Okay, hence the answer for this question is equal to what I am getting? 26 I am getting. Okay, these are the beautiful concepts, some logical concepts. So you, after all these questions, I think you already have an idea. Remember the formula, T is equal to n plus k minus 1. There are few models, 3 models are there, 3 models are basic models, and this is the interchange concept, some miscellaneous problems. Okay, so all are based on only one single formula, T is equal to n plus k minus 1. I want to caution one thing, I want to say one thing, that formula can be used only any one object is available from either sides, or else you should not use that formula. Okay, I hope you learned all these concepts regarding this ranking concept. Okay, see you some other topic in next session.